Yo, what's poppin', everyone at Machinima? I just want to say thanks for the opportunity. I just want to get my stuff out there. I got a pretty good game here in this beautiful, beautiful snowy map, aka the array. Reminds me of what it looks like outside, to be honest with you, right now. And I wish it wasn't the same. I wish I couldn't say that because a wise man once told me, as he was smoking his peace pipe. Don't smoke, by the way. But as he was smoking his peace pipe, that you don't have to shovel rain. And as I'm shoveling like 10 billion pounds of snow outside, and I can assure you it was 10 billion, I actually put it all on a scale. I'd much rather be rain. Ever since then, I've kind of wanted to move south to like Costa Rica and teach kayak lessons for the rest of my life. But I don't think I'd be living up to my potential of playing great Call of Duty games. Oh, if only that was a potential. Like you go to school, like, all right, and this is the very hard to get into class of Call of Duty gaming. Anyway, I got the M16 thermal here, and I'm sure you guys all know the thermal is a big piece of diarrhea. If diarrhea was in one piece, which it isn't, as again I'm sure you all know, but it is a big slurpee of diarrhea. It's pretty much only good on the snipers, and after I played this game, I guess this gun, I don't know, when I was going into this game, I was like, man, this gun is horrible. It's gonna be worse than a hooker's ass. And before you say anything, if you don't want SARS and or slash Ebola, I'd advise staying away from a hooker's ass because it is certainly full of those things, in that order too. But get a lucky headshot here, building on my first streak. I usually run the dogs. I kind of feel like a douchebag with the gunship because, I mean, you know, you're running two choppers. I don't know. It's just not fun for me sitting the whole game with my right trigger pulled down. And by the way, I don't usually play this defensively, but I'm using the thermal M16, so I figured this is the only way I'd get a good game, and I definitely did get a good game. So if you're going to use this setup, you definitely want to stay well away from the enemies. I think Kimmo Makarovs, as you can see right here, is my second area, which is pretty amazing. Which are pretty amazing. If I can speak English for a second, my English teacher would be very upset with me. And here, oh my god, there were two people on B. Get out of here. Don't worry, once I get all my kill streaks, I go down there and be a real team player and cap B. But yeah, you really want to use this like a light machine gun or something, because if anyone gets near to you, good luck zooming in. I think I have Warlord on this game. I have a silencer and the thermal sight, but if you're planning on using the thermal sight aggressively, God, too much smoking meth. Ah, man, that meth pipe is very harsh on the throat. No, I'm just kidding. I don't smoke meth. And don't do drugs, kids. They make you have bad teeth. Yeah. Yeah, if you're going to play aggressively with the thermal sight, you definitely want to use sleight of hand. I don't think it works on the snipers, but on any other gun that you put thermal on, it works kind of like sleight of hand in Modern Warfare 2 still. You zoom into the scope much faster, so if you're planning on playing aggressively, definitely use sleight of hand so you can zoom in and just, you know, take the kids out really quickly. But I mean, Array is a really long-range map, so there isn't a whole lot of purpose for that. Oh man, my bodily functions are taking up half of this commentary. Hope you guys don't recommend a doctor and dislike this. And maybe go to the doctor's video and like his video. Imagine if doctors ruled machinima. Okay, you know what? That was okay. I just need to stop talking here, don't I? Maybe you need to admire my objective playing skills because they're sick. And I made the poor mistake of picking up the Uzi. AKA use me not is what I like to call it, because it is a big piece of shit. And to be honest with you, it is probably the worst gun in the game, at least in my opinion. Maybe the Kipperus, that gun, or maybe the M14. I don't know. Actually, the Dragunov is definitely one of the worst. But the Uzi is so bad. Like, I don't understand. In Modern Warfare 2, the mini Uzi was better than the Uzi is in this game. I mean, it's mini, so like it should be worse, don't you think? But I used to destroy kids with the mini Uzi back in Modern Warfare 2. In this game, the Uzi, it's like, ugh. I think Blame Truth likened its iron sights to a butthole. And I know where he's coming from. At first, I was like, I don't know. There's some pretty beautiful buttholes. Oh man, wow, what kind of dark passage am I going down right now? And by beautiful buttholes, I'm referring to J-Lo only. No one else. No, I'm just kidding. I need to really get off this topic, but yeah, I can do it to a butthole, and I can kind of see where he's coming from. It's kind of like looking through a like like if someone stuck one of those cameras to see if you have anal cancer up your bum, and it like pointed outwards, and you could see out of it. That's what the Uzi's iron sights would look like. I know, what a revelation. I'm having an epiphany here. I should definitely write a book about this and how I think that the Uzi's iron sights look like a butthole. But anyway, here I am, letting my right finger, what the hell? I have 5 fingers on my right hand. I'm not lacking any fingers. So let me think for a second. My right index finger, play the game for me, and look at it just destroying these kids. I kind of feel bad for people sometimes, especially, I mean, in this game they do, like, you'll see my second set of choppers, like, they shoot it down really quickly, so I don't feel bad for them, but I mean, sometimes it's like, oh my god, like, you see them pulling out the default law class, just to try and shoot you down, especially if it's on jungle or something, or they try and shoot RPGs at you, and it's pretty funny. But I mean, honestly, like, it is a reward. I should be rewarded for getting 11 kills in the row. In the row. There's only one kill streak ever in this game, and this is it. Not in the row, in a row. I should get rewarded for that, and if they don't have anything to shoot down with, they should get anti-rewarded with it. And I know that doesn't make any sense, but it sounded good in my head, and I have nothing else to say about that. But yeah, I thought I'd step up here. If you guys don't know, this is a really common spawn point in both TDM and domination, so keep your eye back here. With the SR-71, obviously, it's really easy to point out spawns, but this little satellite dish that they're probably communicating to aliens to try and see if there's extraterrestrial life, obviously, that's the only reason they'd ever use a satellite dish. But this giant satellite dish is great cover. I mean, like, you can walk up the side of it, and it's basically like a you choose when to clip spot, because I don't know if you guys know what clipping is, but it's when, you know, you see a guy and he's hiding behind some box and he kills you, and only his head is shooting out of, or sorry, only his head is showing out of the top of it. You watch the kill cam and his whole gun is showing over it, and it's pretty much a big glitch in all Call of Duty games. It's kind of what makes it fun. I mean, okay, not what makes it fun. You know, there's a lot of other stuff, obviously, but it's one of the things that makes Call of Duty interesting, because if you're in one of these clipping spots, it is very, very hard to take someone out. But that satellite dish is basically like you choose the clipping spot, because anywhere, you can turn anywhere on that thing and do a clipping spot. You know, especially if they're spawning back there, it's deadly. They can't go anywhere. They're all out in the open. And you can just, like, you know, walk up and down depending on where they are. And I pick up probably another one of the worst guns in the entire game, the Galil silenced. You'll never see any other commentators using this ever, because it's such a horrible gun. They should put a tax on this gun that gives you money to use it. No, I'm just kidding. This gun is amazing. Get my Blackbird here. I think I got my first 6 kills in this streak with the thermal M16. So I think this video deserves to be called Thermal M16, but definitely get the last 4 or 5 kills with this beautiful, beautiful gun. I don't even really like this gun silence. I know it may be said in earlier commentaries. I don't even like it very much silenced, but it has a lot of damage per bullet. Like you'll see most of the guns in this game that are good silence are the ones that can still deal a lot of stopping power, like the FAMAS, you know, Modern Warfare 2, the UMP did a lot of damage per second, and the Galil, without the silencer, it shoots pretty slowly, but each bullet is really powerful. So if you don't have the silencer on it, then people will see where you're coming from, and if they have, you know, something like a FAMAS dual mag or something, they'll probably be able to take you out, because they can just get that fire rate on you, right? Because if you have a slow rate of fire gun, I know I'm speaking extremely fast right now, but if you have a slow rate, if you have a slow rate fire gun, then oh, what the hell? Come on! Oh, if you have a slow rate of fire gun and you get hit with someone else's bullet, and your aim gets popped up if you don't have hardened pro on, then it's more likely that you're gonna miss the next bullet. And when you have a gun that shoots really slowly, every bullet is that much more crucial. But with the silencer with the Galil, it kind of conceals your position a little bit and allows you to continue firing on the enemies before they have time to spin around and get that one bullet and pop your aim up. But that's just my opinion. I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. I got many more to come. If you want to check out my channel, subscribe, rate, comment, do all those great things for me, I will love you forever, although I already do. I'm in front of your house right now. I'm about to give you a hug. Okay, you know what? That sounded a lot better and funnier in my head, but it wasn't. Sigh. Have you guys ever just said sigh instead of actually sighing? Okay, I'm getting off topic. Thank you very much for Machinima Respawn. Hope you have a great day, and take it easy. Peace.